The Kurdish Workers Party, or PKK, was established in 1978. The group initially sought Kurdish independence, but later shifted its goal to autonomy and greater rights for the approximate 15 million Kurdish citizens inside Turkiye. In 1984, it launched an insurgency against the Turkish state that would lead to the deaths of around 40,000 people. It was designated a terrorist organisation by Turkiye and its Western allies. The group now says that after 4 decades of fighting, it has completed its historic mission and brought the Kurdish question to a point where it can be resolved through political and democratic means.
The decision that was made by the PKK was historic. Regarding the stability in the region, I see it as very important. Of course, after this decision, some pragmatic steps will have to follow.
The PKK's leader, Abdullah Ocalan, has been imprisoned for the last 25 years. In February, he announced the Kurdish armed struggle was a product of a bygone era. Ocalan's call came after it was reported he had been offered freedom if he agreed to disband the group. He then urged Kurds to seek their rights by taking part in the democratic process within the countries where they live. The Kurdish population stretches across the border regions of southern Turkiye, northern Syria, Iraq and Iran. In response to Ocalan's announcement, the PKK last week held a congress in northern Iraq, where it is based. It said the group had decided to dissolve its organisational structure, with the practical process and implementation to be managed by Ocalan himself. The Turkish military has in recent years hit the PKK and its affiliated groups hard. In Syria, momentum towards a political settlement increased when former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, Ankara had long opposed, was overthrown in December. This bolstered Turkiye's influence in Damascus. Ankara called for the Syrian-based PKK offshoot, the YPG, to be disbanded and its leaders expelled from Syria.
They are very organically linked. I mean, we use different acronyms for Syria and Turkey, but when you think of PKK, regardless of the different acronyms used, organically and organizationally, they're very linked to one another.
In March, the YPG-led Syrian Democratic Forces agreed to return all state institutions it controls along the border between Turkiye and Syria back to the new Syrian government. The details and logistics of disarmament will be complicated, but the PKK's decision to disband will have far-reaching political and security consequences across the region. Charles Stratford, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.